Good morning, everybody. It's Monday. I'm excited for today, and I'm excited to talk to specifically mothers or those who are thinking of becoming a mother in the past. In their future, past, or those soon-to-be moms. So, if you can remember, some of you know this, others may not, but I did a challenge last year dealing with my son, and I did it because I was trying to build up, strengthen our relationship, and I thought about doing something this morning, actually today. I'm starting something in March for all of my kids. And so here we go. I'm going to explain this to you. I wrote down my notes, like I always do. So, like I said, this is going to be specifically for mothers or soon-to-be moms or those who are wanting to become a mother later on in life. This is for you. So, this morning I got a gut check. I was in the middle of my devotion, and I was reading something, a mom's devotional plan. And it was just talking about, here goes the alerts. It was talking about a whole lot of stuff, but the main thing was just how we speak to our children as mothers, how we speak to our children, and the proper way to speak to our children. And I was just starting to feel a bit overwhelmed because I was like, oh man, I'm slacking in this area and I'm slacking in that area, and I just kept saying, dang, I'm slacking. And so, hi April. So because of because I was reading all that stuff and I was just like getting gut checks back to back, I was like, you know what? I gotta change because how I'm feeling is not okay. So let me explain what I was feeling and go from there. Let me see here. So a mother should only say kind words to a child. Never say things like, you're getting on my nerves, or, oh, I wish you'll go in your room, or, oh, you're screaming at your kids because you're having a messed up day or a bad day, and then you're pretty much taking it out on your kids. And like, I know there are some mothers who are like, say, they're divorced or separated or whatever, or their boyfriend or husband or boyfriend, or just, they're not in the picture and they have the kids. And they're like, sometimes they'll say things like, oh, you remind me of your father, get out of here, or whatever, something similar to that. Or you're frustrated and then something comes out that you don't really mean to say. Like, you remind me of your father. And in your head or your kid's head, they're like, but you hate my father, so why are you even telling me that? So that must mean you hate me. So you see what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that, we can't be doing that. So let me read my notes real quick. So that's one thing. Never say things that you're kind of saying out of your emotions. Don't say that. You need to think before you speak. And then another one is, even when a mother is disciplining their child, it should be done in a kind manner. And I know that is hard. Oh my gosh, that's hard for me. It's hard. And sometimes I struggle. Not sometimes, I'm gonna be honest, I struggle every single friggin' day. And I'm like, because they do things that just, they know what they're doing and they step on my toes, and I'm just like, And then after it's all said and done, I'm like, why did I say that? And especially when it comes to Jeremiah, because he's my only boy, and it's hard for me to speak to him in kindness. I don't know why that is. I don't know if maybe I feel like we bump heads a lot, and I don't understand it at all. And one thing that he does that it irritates me to no end is he cries a lot. Well, actually, it might be two things. He cries a lot and he whines a lot. And I'm like, dude, you're 9. Could you boy up? That's what I don't want to tell him boy up, but that's what happens sometimes. And I'm like, it just irritates me. And when that happens, I kind of snap because I'm just tired of hearing it. But yeah. So even when we're disciplining our child, it's good for us to take a breath before we start talking to them. Take a deep breath. If you have to do this before you start talking, like get out of the room to do this, take your breath, then come back in the room with him or her and then discuss what's going on and how you're feeling, then I think it will work out better in the end instead of just being all uptight and upset and entering the room with a hardened heart. And because what ends up happening is you're screaming to the top of your lungs, you're stressed out, your chest hurts, your head hurts because you're screaming too much, and then your kid starts crying, and you haven't even disciplined the child yet. And I'm like, yeah, that's not okay. So doing that out of love is the key, and it should be done in a soft tone so that you're not crushing the child's spirit and self-esteem. And that's really big for Jeremiah, especially, because he's just really sensitive. What are you going to do? He's just a sensitive kid. But as mothers, we should be our child's biggest cheerleader. And so what we should be doing is finding out our child's gifts and talents. And this is exciting to me because I already know that Anaya, my 7-year-old, she loves drawing or painting or whatever. She loves art. She's just like me. And it's just amazing to see her gifts or talents, whatever you want to call it, just evolve. And she's getting better and better at it every single day. And it's just amazing to see because I was exactly like her when I was her age. She's 7, but I started my art career or drawing at the age of 5. The first thing I drew was a fish tank, and it was a fish tank. It was a huge fish tank in my hallway at home in Boston, and I drew that. And after that, the next one was a war scene, and it was just crazy. From there, I just kept going and going, and now I'm an artist today. So, so Anaya, she likes art, and she also likes singing. Raina, she also likes art, and she likes learning. She just does. I don't really know if that's a gift or talent. I don't think it is, but I'm gonna be working on finding out what she likes. Jeremiah, he loves putting things together. I think he has a love for that. He also loves trains. He's obsessed with trains, train tracks, whatever. If he sees a train and we're out, he sees a train, he just stops everything he's doing and turns around and is like, it's like something inside him he's always been like that. But I'm going to be finding out what my kids, what they love and build on that. So that's our job as mothers, is to find out what our kids' gifts and talents are and help them master it. And I'm challenging myself to the following. Here we go. You can join me if you want. I'm going to put a date on this, but it's actually, the point of all this is to have a start date, but have it continue, because this is something that needs to happen every single day, so I don't really want to put an end date to it, but I'm just going to put an end date on it just to let you know, because it's a challenge. So you have a start and you have an end. So I'm starting off slow. So from March 6th, which is Monday, to March 12th, which is the Sunday, I'm going to challenge myself to not raise my voice at my children, speak in kindness, find out what gifts and talents they have and build on that, encourage them daily, and say I love you every single day. Now, I'm noticing that I don't say I love you. I say it, but I don't like the way I say it, if that makes sense. I just don't. I know that I can do a lot better. And they need to not only feel love in our household, but they also need to hear my husband and I say, hey, no, I love you. It doesn't have to be at a set time. It can be random. It doesn't have to be, when they're going to bed or when they're going to school. It can be at random times, like you just sitting in the room and you know what? I really love you. It just makes them feel all warm and stuff. And they need to know exactly how you're feeling about them anyway. So why not say it? Why not challenge myself to do that? That's an area that honestly I'm struggling in. Because I'm realizing that I go through days where I'm like struggling, mommy moments, just struggle mode. I'm on the struggle bus and I'm just chilling there in the back seat, just struggling. And so I need these little mini challenges for myself. I mean, everybody can join if they want. It's not required or anything, but I do this for me because it helps me mother better, and if that makes sense. It helps me parent better. And that's my goal, is to let my kids know how much I love them and to show that I love them. And when I do these mini challenges, they have no idea that I'm doing the mini challenge. It's kind of random to them. So I will keep you posted and let you know how everything's going. But I will be starting March 6th. And I'm excited because I love doing stuff with my kids. And so this is going to push me even further to build on our relationship and make it stronger. Because I don't want to go every single day waking up and just feeling miserable when I talk to them because they're irritating me. No, I need to enjoy them because they're growing every single day. They're not going to be little forever. And as they mature, their attitudes are going to change. And Jeremiah's going to be 10 this year. He's going to be 10. So I want to make sure that our relationship is strong so that when he hits the preteen and teenage years, he can always come to me and say, look, I'm struggling in this area, or I just want a hug, or whatever it is. I want him to be completely comfortable coming to me and talking to me because that's what I'm here for. So that's that. You all are welcome to join me if you want. Let me know what you guys are doing with your kids. If you're going to do the same thing as me, it's up to you. I mean, you're the mom. You can do whatever. But that's that. And yay! April. So I will have this mini challenge up on my blog. And my website is www.amomentwithshona.com. And if you are, if you're on Facebook, of course, bear with me for a second. It's not gonna make sense to Facebook. But if you're on Facebook right now, you can like, comment, and share with your friends or other mothers who you think may want to join in this challenge. And if you're on YouTube, you can go ahead and like the video, subscribe, and share with your friends. And comment below and let me know if you guys are going to be joining in the challenge as well. So, you guys have a great, great Monday. I'm ready to knock this Monday out. I got a lot of stuff planned. And, it's time for me to work out. I already missed 2 days of my workout. Yeah, I know. Okay. But I'm going to hop on it, and you guys have a great, great day. Shona, out.